Whole Story Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of Wolfpack by C.J. Box, narrated by David Chandler.
Thursday, April 26th. There's a whining at the threshold, there's a scratching at the floor. To work, in heaven's name. The wolf is at the door. The Wolf at the Door by Charlotte Perkins Gilman. Chapter 1. For Wyoming game warden Katelyn Hamm, April really was the cruelest month, and this year was turning out to be the worst one of all. And that was even before she got her pickup stuck 8 miles from the highway. It was the last week of the month, and she was in the middle of what was known as shed war season. Bull elk and big mule deer shed their antlers throughout the winter, and now the war was heating up due to the low snowpack and the antlers' high price. Shed war season was why she'd been grinding her green four-wheel drive Ford F-150 through sagebrush, snowdrifts, and rock formations in the high foothills of the western slope of the Bighorn Mountains. Gnarled ancient cedars stood as sentinels among the granite formations towering on both sides, and she'd tried to keep her front tires in a set of untracked but snow-packed ruts meandering up and through the rough country toward the mountains. Her destination had been a set of high, vast meadows just below the tree line of the mountains. Those meadows were designated as critical elk and deer winter range, and her aerial surveys 2 months earlier had revealed thousands of both. The elk liked to descend by the hundreds from the shadowed, low timber to feed in the open on the meadows at night where the wind swept the benches clean of snow. Hundreds of mule deer moved up from draws and arroyos to do the same thing. Now the meadows were littered with 40-pound elk antlers and heavy-beam deer antlers, the sharp tines and tips emerging from the snow as it melted, so new they glinted in the sun. There were 2 ways to get to the winter range from the highway. One was a moderately developed gravel 2-track 5 miles to the south. That route was officially closed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?